Bella was our first child, so we didn't know what to expect because we, never had a child before. For us, every day was a new experience with her. She just had the most amazing laugh, and it was so contagious. And her daddy could just make her laugh all the time.
What you got on your head?
A crown.
Let me see. You are at about the age of 6.5, 7 years old. She began to get sick on a routine basis, and so we knew something just wasn't right. Bella had this natural talent to be able to communicate to others, people that she didn't even know. She had an inspiration to her. Yeah, she was different in a good way.
Our oncologist called and said, "We have a little girl in the ICU who's about to be taken off the ventilator. All she wants to do is meet a princess." And the doctor comes around with a costume. And I said, "Oh, great, you found it. Who's going to be Cinderella?" And she said, "You." I got up to the door and there were all these family members in there. I was even more nervous than I had been. And I walked in, and I'll never forget Bella just looking into my eyes. And the alarm started to go off, and I realized she thought I was really Cinderella. And it was so special to be able to have that moment with her.
We just wanted to give her the most amazing last days that we possibly could. We were given so much love and help from so many in our community. Soon after she passed, sat down and said, we've got to help others. And so we decided to start the foundation in honor of Bella, because to see how many people's lives she touched when she was alive, I just thought, how many lives can she touch even when she's gone?
Kim and Trey started to come back to our hospital just to see what they could do to offer support to other families, knowing that they had been through so much with Bella.
We wanted to start something with comfort. So we decided to start the Comfort Care program, because you need a bag in your room to have all your things in. Chapstick, a blanket, a roll of quarters for the vending machines. Just every little thing that we either had or didn't have or loved, we put in a bag. And we started donating them to the hospital.
One mom the other day was like, "A toothbrush, thank you so much," and just hugged me and cried. As a child life specialist in the PICU, I'm one that gets to deliver a lot of Comfort Care bags to families.
Oh, look at Bella, Cinderella.
Bella was a princess. She would rather wear her Cinderella dress than her regular clothes to school. So then it was, okay, I got a Cinderella dress. I called a friend that had a Snow White dress, and we did our first princess visit. That has turned into, from 2 princesses to now over 30 characters, which we have superheroes and princesses.
Palliative care is loving a family and their child as you would want to be loved. It's caring for them holistically. It's caring for the whole family as a unit.
I just feel it's so important to be that support, be that presence. And when Kim and Trey decided to do a specific room for our palliative families, we were just so touched that they identified that need as Bella's room.
We looked at the map and we saw where this was positioned, and his immediate reaction was it was meant to be. You could actually look out and see Bella's actual bedroom just across the interstate.
The Bella Bowman Foundation is just an incredible gift to the Children's Hospital and all the other patients that are here. Bella's voice has helped design this Children's Hospital and make it more caring and warm for families.
The first day that I met Bella, I fell in love with her right away. She's just a good model for a lot of children and a lot of family. And so through Bella Foundation, we hope that people will pay attention to care for the children in a special way, in ways that God wants them to be cared for.
I don't think that you can ever prepare yourself to hear that your child has a brain tumor. Dawson looked at my husband and I, and he said, Mom, am I gonna die? And I said, no, buddy, you're not gonna die. Mama's not gonna let you die. And he laughed about it in an 11-year-old fashion. But I think that's the beauty of them being children too, is that they just don't see things like adults do.
I was here in a meeting and the child life specialist said, "We have a surprise for you. We want you to meet someone who wants to meet you." He sat down and told me how much the Comfort Care bag that he received while he was here helped him and his family. He then proceeded to give me a $500 check that his town had raised for him. To know that an 11-year-old little boy was so touched by Bella that he was willing to start paying it forward even before he was discharged from his brain surgery.
Growing up, I've always watched LSU, and me and my dad attended a lot of LSU games. And one day, Miss Kim set up a meeting that I did not know about. I walked into the room and seen Coach Palmineri, and I almost started crying.
Because of Bella, our family will forever be grateful. It's just been an incredible experience for us.
My name is June, and I was 3 years old when I got leukemia.
They said, "You'll be going to St. Jude tomorrow." My husband and I both took turns driving home in the night to get our clothes because we knew we were going to Memphis the next day. He said that he just sat on her floor and cried and begged that God wouldn't take June from us, that was all we wanted. Kim had contacted me and that she wanted to know a little bit about June and what she likes, and I told her how June loves baby dolls. So Kim came to the clinic and gifted June with that American Girl. And they have a special kind that do not have any hair. And once the children go through treatment, you can send it back to American Girl and they'll put hair on the doll.
Let's go! Go Tigers!
Since June's been diagnosed, there have been 2 Bella Royal celebrations. Kim contacted me and let me know that June was the honoree. She introduced June and presented her with a plaque and a gift. And when she got up there, she said she had something to say.
I just want to thank everyone for coming to Bella's Club and Bella for happy birthday.
You write on these sheets what you want to say to Bella for her birthday. And June said, "I'm sad that you're not here with us for your birthday." I remember that it hit me so hard that a 5-year-old could understand what that means, that someone lost their life over these illnesses these children are facing. So I definitely think all of this teaches a depth that you wouldn't have otherwise as a 5-year-old or however old they are.
We weren't the typical situation where a person would receive a care bag from Bella. My son William was hit by a car and he was rushed to the hospital. 4 days after Will was admitted, he passed away. A year later, I felt like I wanted to give back to the Bella Bowman Foundation because getting that care bag had meant so much to me. And so I wrote a letter to Kim and told her what happened with Will and sent a donation. Trey and Kim are amazing. What they've been through and the fact that they're still reaching out, I mean, they are just making the biggest impact.
Kim is a very compassionate, warm person, and her emphasis was on compassionate care. And Trey is looking in a complementary direction, I'd say. I was contacted by Trey Bowman, and he told me about his daughter and how she had succumbed to a radiation side effect. So it immediately caught my interest. Really a result of what Trey and Kim are doing, trying to raise awareness of this and trying to do something about it. And so, sort of through the scientific grapevine, the fact that multiple people are working in an area and collaborating and competing and talking about it, thinking about it, bringing in experts from other areas, that can only increase the pace of progress.
So August 16th, we went to this wig shop and I sat there, I was like, should I shave it? Should I not? Like, I don't know what to do. My friend had come with me and she was like, Catherine, just shave it. I always imagined like the day when I would shave it that I'd be like crying and like, I don't know, it would just be a really sad day. I didn't cry. I'm surprised I didn't. I remember when I met Miss Kim, I asked my mom, I was like, how does she talk about this? She lost her daughter to this, how can she do this? I think that her time on earth was so that Miss Kim could help other kids like me. And just like how one kid just like touches like everyone else.
Because of Bella, we have put so many smiles on so many children's faces.
Because of Bella, I got to meet Coach Palmineri.
Because of Bella, June got an American Girl doll that looks like her.
Because of Bella, I get to deliver Comfort Care bags.
Because of Bella, we were given hope.
Because of Bella, one day I got to be a princess.
Because of Bella, I had a blanket to cover with while I was laying next to Will's bed.
Because of Bella, shaving my head was not so scary.
Because of Bella, and more people are working towards a solution.
I think Bella would be very proud of us. I think Bella would want to hold these children's hand. What's your name?
Bella.
Bella what?
Bella Bowman.